a man who has surpassed all his predecessors, including me. Who has faced more existential challenges than any governor in Nigeria. Your Excellency, we thank you for standing up in defense of the oath of office you took. We thank you for delivering good governance on your feet.
Former two-time governor of Rivers State, who ruled for 8 years between 1999 to 2007, is telling Nyesom Wike, throwing a shade to Nyesom Wike, that ruled for 8 years in 2 terms from 2015 to 2023, that his protege, someone whom Nyesom Wike single-handedly made the governor of Rivers State, who is just barely 16 months in office, has surpassed his achievement as governor in Rivers State. Politics can be very funny because Peter Odili was a former ally to Governor Nyesom Wike when Nyesom Wike was in office, but currently he is now seen as an enemy, as an opposition to Nyesom Wike. Imagine spiting Nyesom Wike, the almighty Nyesom Wike, in quote, who ordered a traditional ruler to shut up, and he shut up, rubbishing his achievement in Rivers State in front of everyone who once respected, fear, and dare not Nyesom Wike. This is the kind of politics we play in Nigeria. Politics of backstabbing, politics of betrayal. Yes, the betrayal might not be coming from Peter Odili. We all know who Nyesom Wike is. Recently, Deji Adenuga, who has never held a political office before, held a press conference slandering Nyesom Wike, calling Nyesom Wike all manner of names.
Wike is just 11 years older than me. And maybe it's because he's not looking like he's looking older than Tinubu and Buhari combined. That's why he now feels like he's an old man, he's an ancient of days. Wike is a young man. I don't know where he got this idea that he's now an elder statesman for making noise all over the place. Wike does not have a second address. His only address is looting of public resources. Look at the way he's grabbing land in the FCT all over the place and giving it to his friends. He's grabbing even parks, stealing people's parks and turning it into residential building. And he expects people not to complain. Wike is nothing without politics. He's nothing without our political coffers. The reason why he's making so much noise and constituting nuisance all over the place is because of our collective patrimony that he loots and steals. Because of the land he's grabbing in the FCT. That's why he's making this much noise. Wike wants everyone to leave politics to rogues like him. People that change election results and falsify election results. His idea of nation building is where rogues like himself will be in charge at the helm of affairs. You know Wike, typical Wike, just like he deceived Peter Obi. Peter Obi kept going to him, he was encouraging him, but he went behind his back and sabotaged him. This man has never walked anywhere. From a local from a motor garage tout.
Jesus!
From then he has been betraying people. The only difference between Wike and Portable is that Portable does not betray people that have helped him. And this is why I'm making myself available to them, all of them that Wike is bullying in FCT and FCDA. Come to me, I will help you. Come to me, I will deal with him for you. Report him to me, I'm his organ, I will deal with him. Wike is an unreasonable person, I know him very well. And this is a promise to Nyesom Wike that I will do more, I will make him to do more shalaye.
Apologies in case you find the background sound offensive. This is a summary of who Nyesom Wike is 16 months after leaving office. Nyesom Wike has turned himself to a caricature, a joke, a pile of ridicule. Anyone will come up and insult him. For someone like Deji Adenuga to hold a press conference, not to laud the achievement of Nyesom Wike as an FCT minister, but to insult, slander and ridicule him, it means that Nyesom Wike life don't spoil in our local parlance. Nyesom Wike was once hailed as one of Nigeria's most audacious and influential politicians, but now he finds himself at the mercy of public ridicule. The former governor of Rivers State, who once ruled with a mix of fear, respect, and unapologetic boldness, has now seen his towering legacy crumble under his very own eyes. During Nyesom Wike's 8 years in office as governor, he earned widespread recognition for his infrastructural strides and forthright leadership. His fearless critics of the All Progressive Congress endure him to many, positioning him as a formidable force in Nigerian politics. As a matter of fact, many Nigerians believe that Nyesom Wike is going to become the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria one day. If not for the horse trading that took place in the PDP convention between Atiku Abubakar and Tambuwal in 2022, Nyesom Wike would have won the 2023 presidential election. But unfortunately for Nyesom Wike, his political trajectory took a dramatic turn when he allied with the All Progressive Congress (APC) during the 2023 presidential election. In a controversial and widely criticized move, Wike allegedly facilitated election malpractice in Rivers State to secure victory for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The perceived betrayal of his party, the People Democratic Party, and Mr. Peter Obi, whom he single-handedly rigged out in Rivers State, alienated him from his political base and the broader Nigerian populace. Wike single-handedly made Wike and Fubara as a governor of Rivers State against all odds. He campaigned for Fubara, he was a mouthpiece of Fubara. But it seems that move has further compounded his woes. The once political father and son relationship between Nyesom Wike and Fubara has quickly turned sour, with Fubara asserting his independence and dominance in Rivers State. Not only has Fubara asserted independence and dominance in Rivers State politics, he has driven Nyesom Wike out of his base in Rivers State, took away all the political structure that Nyesom Wike held sway in Rivers State from him. To add salt to injury, Fubara's 16 months in office is being lauded as the best compared to Nyesom Wike's 8 years in office by former Governor Peter Odili. Dr. Peter Odili's comparison of Fubara's 16 months in office and Nyesom Wike's 8 years in office has made Nyesom Wike to become a political orphan in a state where he reigned supreme for 8 years. Wike is not only facing public embarrassment and backlash in Rivers State, he is facing it even in Abuja, where he is the FCT minister. He is facing a backlash from the FCT Senator Iriti Kingibe. He was called a greedy glutton by a human rights lawyer, Chidi Odinkalu. And now, Deji Adeyunga calling him a political rascal and a thief. This is indeed a dramatic reversal of Nyesom Wike's public image. This is a man who once ordered a traditional ruler in Rivers State to shut up, and he shut up, but he now finds himself subject to insult from ordinary Nigerians. Nyesom Wike's problem is his insatiable and unchecked greed for power and relevance. Wike's relentless pursuit of influence, even at the cost of betraying allies and undermining democratic principles, has left him politically isolated and publicly humiliated. Nyesom Wike's political journey that could have been a legacy of courage and progress has been overshadowed by accusations of betrayal, manipulation, and insatiable hunger for control. Wike was once adored, respected, and feared all through his 8 years as governor in Rivers State, now stands as the most insulted and ridiculed former governor in Nigeria. As people may want to ask, is he the only former governor in Nigeria? Absolutely no. Absolutely no. Wike is not the only former governor in Nigeria, but he is the only former governor that has refused to stop when to stop. The only former governor that wants to control the resources of his state, even while serving as a minister under the ruling All Progressive Congress. Wike is the only former governor that thinks that the whole of Nigeria revolves around him. He is the only former governor that thinks that every political affairs in this country will start and end on his table. He is the only former governor that has refused to learn and know that a student will one day become a teacher and a servant will one day become a master. Wike's story should serve as a cautionary tale for political leaders in this country. It should highlight the dangers of prioritizing personal ambition over collective goods, the importance of humility in leadership, and the inevitability of accountability in the court of public opinion. No amount of power or influence can shield a leader from the consequence of greed and betrayal. As a political leader, you should understand that your legacy will always speak for you when you are no longer there. But your legacy will always speak good for you if you maintain a good public perception of yourself, if you respect people, if you stay humble, if you remain loyal to your cause and to the people you are serving. If you allow greed and insatiable quest for power to overshadow you, your once good leadership will spell doom for you. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.